Mystro Driver is designed for anyone juggling multiple rideshare and delivery platforms like Uber, Lyft, and various food delivery apps, making the daily grind a lot smoother and potentially much more profitable. The value here is all about automation and simplicity. Instead of constantly switching between apps, fielding requests, and worrying about missing out on good trips, Maestro does the heavy lifting. It toggles all your apps on and off automatically and can filter incoming trips based on specific criteria, such as minimum pay per mile or minute, distance, and rider ratings. This filtering means you don't waste your time or gas on trips that don't meet your standards, which is a real boost, especially when every dollar counts. According to Maestro, some drivers are seeing as much as a 30% increase in earnings thanks to reduced downtime and faster acceptance of high value rides. Safety is also a big selling point. Since Maestro automates most of the tedious screen tapping, drivers can keep their eyes on the road and their hands on the wheel. There's no need to be distracted by accepting or declining ride and delivery requests while moving, which can make for a genuinely safer driving experience. For newer drivers, or for those overwhelmed by trying to catch the most lucrative orders on several platforms at once, the user-friendly interface makes getting started a lot less stressful. However, there are some drawbacks to think about. So Maestro is a subscription service, so there's a recurring cost, and it's up to each driver to decide if the earnings boost justifies the ongoing fee. Technical hiccups are also a reality. Some users report issues like glitches, app crashes, or inconsistent behavior, which can be pretty annoying if you depend on it during peak hours. Functionality might vary depending on which phone or platform you're using and which rideshare or delivery apps you're connecting to. Updates or changes on the main platforms themselves can also break features in Maestro temporarily. So there's always a bit of uncertainty about whether the automation will work as expected day to day. There's also some risk involved regarding third-party app use. While Maestro claims it works within the guidelines of major rideshare companies, there have been reports of drivers receiving warnings or even facing deactivation for using outside software. This makes it extra important for drivers to read the terms of service and decide if that risk is acceptable. Lastly, while 24/7 driver support is advertised, response times and the quality of help can vary, which may not be reassuring if there's a technical issue in the middle of a busy shift. In summary, Mystro Driver has real potential to help drivers make more money with less waiting and fewer hassles, especially for those running multiple apps in busy cities or during peak hours. The automation and customizable filters can make workdays more efficient and a lot safer. Still, the subscription fee, potential technical issues, and risk of trouble with main rideshare companies are important risks to keep in mind. Anyone interested should weigh these pros and cons carefully, consider their local market, and decide if Maestro is a tool that fits their style and needs.